What's up? What's up? What's up? This your girl Shay Investigates. Over here, we do case studies. And we do case studies on all types of people, famous, not famous, serial killers, people in the everyday sector, mayors who have lost their mind. We do all kinds of different people. But today, we're doing Miss Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. If you're not too familiar, she does a morning show in the morning with Steve Harvey. She's been doing it with him for years. And she married a con artist, run-of-the-mill con artist. And she knew that he had priors, but I guess in her big age of 70, she thought that, as you get older, you change. But I'm not that age, but I can tell you, as an adult, people's spots don't change. People don't change unless they want to. You can't have hope. Hope does not change somebody. Potential does not change somebody. So we gonna go ahead and listen to Ernest L. Williams, aka Nesto, and his friend talk about how he never loved her. And I just feel really, really bad for her because it's pretty diabolical over here with what we listen to. And I pulled this from phone calls from prison. So also go ahead and check them out as well. So go ahead and take a listen.
Not coming here, you have to get another address.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's all I'm saying.
She said she didn't say that. If you keep calling us with that gangster shit, you probably will force her not to dance. I don't want to deal with that.
Okay, well,
it's too much pressure.
Okay, they already said that. So if you are,
now, did she say that you can't? Did she say that you can't come stay here?
Listen to me, Trey. Okay, I heard that part.
No, she didn't say that.
No, she didn't say that, but this is what I'm trying to get.
So when those folks say it's time for you to go, or we finna release you, where you going? When you call and say, can I come there? That's when you get your answer. If not, you're going to go to plan B, Nesto.
I ain't finna wait that long. I ain't finna wait. I'm going to have my shit in order. No, I'm not finna do that.
Okay, well, you go ahead and get it in order or go to plan B, but always trying to call her and make her say that today, she's frustrated.
Okay, let me explain something to you.
What you going to say?
Because you got your point, but you ain't listening to what I'm saying.
I heard everything that woman done said from the first phone call to the non-phone call. You sitting there saying, I need to make up. You go ahead on behalf. It sounds like you might be a little hurt about her decision that she done made. Are you hurt?
No.
So you say you ain't never loved her, no way.
No, this ain't the deal.
Because you keep talking about, well, you just go ahead and be happy. I want you to be happy. And I don't want to do this. It sounds like you look jealous.
You know, I had to hear this shit for 9 years. Why did you do that? Why you do that? You don't love me. Do you know how much time?
You chose to marry her.
I ain't got no problem with listening to what I'm trying to
You chose to go down that route.
Okay, so basically you say, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you chose to go. You chose her to be your wife.
Listen, I ain't got no problem. What I'm trying to say is this here.
You sit your ass down somewhere.
Okay, now, because there's difference between the first call and the second call. First you said,
oh, my God, man.
But listen what I got to say. Can you listen, sir? Can I?
You need to make some goddamn sense.
Hey, well, you let me tell you, then it don't make sense.
So, y'all took a listen to that, and you're thinking like, oh, my God. This woman has married this man who doesn't love her. And clearly his closest friends know this is a jail phone call. So everyone who's anyone should know that everything's recorded. And it also tells you that this is a recorded call coming from so-and-so and so-and-so. You should know, hey, I probably shouldn't say things that other people can hear. I mean, I'm pretty sure people don't think that, okay, it's going to be blasted all over YouTube and for the world to hear. No, but you know that, hey, this may be able to get back to my supposed wife. So I talked about that, he's in jail, clearly, so he has charges. So with those charges right now, he currently has a RICO charge. So he's technically not even married to Shirley Strawberry. Like, it is so mind-boggling that this man has so much contempt for this woman who paid his attorney fees for him, put money on his books to buy shaving cream, shavers, or, just the ability to shave his face, toothbrush, toothpaste, all these different things that you don't have unless you have money. And he treats her like this. He says these things about her. You just got to listen to the next call. This is Nesto in his side piece talking about the lawyer. And I'm not going to play the whole clip. This is from Phone Calls to Prison again. But like, this happened on January 14th. So if you want to see the whole entire thing, go over to Phone Calls from Prison and watch over there. But basically in this clip, she is talking about how she's upset with the lawyer. So go ahead and take a listen.
I had some liquor. I'm sorry.
This
I
ain't
had
making
to.
no motherfucking sense right here.
I know. It's ridiculous.
And
It's
talking
ridiculous.
about, it's a bondable. That don't mean they're going to give me one. Yeah.
Again, I would say, yeah, because you don't have a history.
That
It's
shit
a
don't,
picture.
no, listen what I'm finna say.
All that comes into the factor because even if they come up and say that, and we don't know who the prosecutor is going to be, or the public defender, but you don't have a history of that at all. Hopefully, whoever is in there, I don't know.
Nothing else.
I know. I mean, I wouldn't encourage shit just on the strength of the shit that's happening. Like, oh, this shit is ridiculous.
Dude, did he get my shit today? You didn't even talk about that. He
Right. So, yeah, that's supposed to be signed and all that. So that's supposed to be done. And I asked him, what's the progress on that? But it's like, I'm going to have your son call him because he act like he can't. He could sometimes give me a straight answer, and then he'd be like, act like he can't get nobody a straight fucking answer.
No, because
it'd be like, why are you so concerned with him? Like that shit. You get me? Why do you care so much? Like, that's my job, to care about this situation.
Right.
That's why you met me. Please be clear on that first and foremost. And don't ever think that went away or will go away.
Okay.
Regardless of what happens on whatever other end he got going on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't swinging, so I don't know what to tell you. Friends don't do that.
I'm just thorough right now.
I know. Please don't be thrown.
No, we already.
It's crazy as fuck.
Yeah. But I'm not worrying about the other shit no more. I'm done with that. Whatever's gonna be with that. Giants fall with it. A lot of people fall when giants fall and people fall. People think they rise when a giant falls. That's not this case right here. So that ain't what they told me. They told me keep believing what I believe in, and whatever kick off, let it kick off.
Okay, so if you don't understand their convoluted way of talking, what he is saying is that, have you talked to my lawyer, basically? And she's like, oh, yeah, I talked to him, but he really don't give me no information because he's just like, why are you asking? Who are you to my client? She does not say that she is the side piece or she is his girlfriend or whatever. She says that, oh, my job is to be concerned for Ernest, but she's not the wife. Shirley Strawberry is the wife. Shirley Strawberry is the one that is paying the bills. So the lawyer is really trying to understand, why are you injecting yourself into this situation when it has nothing to do with you? You're not his spouse. You don't have power of attorney for him. Why are you asking these questions? So she's saying, well, I'm going to get your son to talk to the lawyer because he act like he, don't want to do this, don't want to do that. Like, I'm always going to be here. The wife may not be, but I'm always going to be here is what she's alluding to. And then you have Ernest saying, oh, it is going to be what it's going to be. Basically, he's throwing her underneath the bus again. It's so many calls like this where he's throwing her underneath the bus. And so it's just like, it's so mind-boggling to me. But eventually I'm going to assume and go out on a limb here and go with that Shirley actually took time to listen to all these calls. And around, the end of last year, maybe like around September, October time frame, her and Steve Harvey had a rebuttal saying that she's estranged from her husband and what have you. So go ahead and take a listen to Steve Harvey talk about the situation. And
we're back. And the Strawberry letter has been extended because I think there's a lot that need to be said. Just to give you a brief recap, we opened up the floor for Shirley to tell her story, whatever she wanted to do. We didn't rehearse this. We didn't plan this. Shirley came out and apologized for the things that were said about myself and my wife. But I also realize, and I know the timing of all this is important, because this conversation she had with her estranged husband was in October of 2022. The tapes got released right now. So, and then when you can throw my name on anything, because you look at all these stories, my name headlines the stuff. And so Shirley, when it came out, she called right away, apologized and everything. And so I understand that. And Shirley didn't want her mess to become our mess. Let me say this to you, Shirley. We have known about this right after it happened. Right. But we can't get in nobody's marriage and just go, girl, what you doing? What you thinking? What you feeling?
We didn't want to say nothing.
Right. They didn't want to say nothing.
We didn't want to talk
because
about it.
We didn't want to talk about it, and we wanted to create for you a space where you could come to work and have some moments, because I know what it's like.
And you did.
To get beaten and eaten alive. And so it became, for us, let's just be there for her. And when you want to tell us, you will tell us.
Yeah.
When you're ready. Now, good thing you had Monica, Mississippi Monica, who has been with you this whole ride. You did confide in her. Mm-hmm. So Monica would keep us posted, but until you wanted to invite us in, we were just left over here as a support system. And so we were just, yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but can I just say this? I look at you guys as my family. You know, we all are family. You know, a lot of times there was a time when we saw each other more than we saw our actual families. And, you know, it was just so hard for me I'm a private person, you know, but we all have our stuff. We talk afterwards. We're friends. We're all that. It was just hard for me to bring this particular thing up. I was just so embarrassed, you know, and humiliated. And I just felt like a fool. I felt so stupid. And, you know, I couldn't. It's not that I didn't want to talk about it. I just couldn't find the words. And that's the honest to God's truth. I just couldn't come to you guys. You know, if you had come to me, I would have opened up. But, you know, I understand, but I couldn't. It was too much. It was just too much for me at that time, you know?
Okay. Shirley, we get it. Hang on. This strawberry letter's been extended. This is important, y'all. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
I definitely will say one thing is true. Shirley really was sorry that all this came out. All her phone calls that she had with her supposed husband came to light. And she talked about her boss. She talked about his wife. She talked about other different things that most people think that they're having, you know, a candid conversation. They can talk about whatever. But no calls on a jail phone call is ever candid. And I know she's never probably been in this type of situation where she's calling someone in jail. So she's just, you know, novice, or, you know, she's ignorant to the situation, to say the least. But knowing what she knows now, I mean, I'm giving her grace. I can't say I feel sorry for her, because she knew that he was up to the shits, and she just assumed that because he married her, that things would just settle down and he would not be a menace to society, I guess. But when you have done so much crime for so many years and you have been bathing in it, it's kind of hard to drop it. And you can just read any articles about, you know, people who have had a long, lengthy, you know, prison record. They just fall right back into the same, you know, pattern of doing things. So this is like the first episode of this case study. This is a saga that's ongoing. So you guys drop what you guys think about the situation in the comment section. Remember to hit the like and the subscribe button, and I'll get right back to you guys with another video coming out soon. And look for my other videos on other different case studies that I'm going to do. Y'all have a good one. Peace.